Hello, hello, hello.
Sorry, I'm muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, well, I set up the thing. Okay, but I have a few questions. I don't have the piece of
Okay,
paper because I hand out earlier, but I still have a few questions.
right. Just to inform you first, John Day, my voice is not fully recovered today, lah. I think, yeah. So either I speak very slowly or I'll be doing more typing.
It's
You
okay.
can speak to me. Yeah, you can speak to me. But yeah. Okay, so shall we go to the previous Jamboard?
Okay, so that day, right, you taught me blast furnace.
Uh, Last month. Sorry. Wait, long time.
No, like this is quite a bit far back, but because like now my school is at that part and they asked me to like the homework is related to blast furnace.
Sorry, which topic is this?
Metals.
Metals plus minus. Wait. You're not talking about electrolysis, right? No, right?
No, not electrolysis yet.
Right. If you could give me a question or
Okay, so
something that you want.
the question is what okay like the question is why is carbon monoxide used instead of carbon in blast furnace?
Okay. I'm gonna write that down. Please confirm your Jamboard is the only Jamboard you have, right? We are at page 18, right?
Yeah, correct.
I'm gonna date to date. Sorry. Right. Would you type the question just so that I don't miss it? Just type the question and I'll answer it.
Yeah,
If you
open.
could have a screenshot, even better. Lah.
Uh, uh, can you see the question?
Um, um, are you? I'm going to type it. So today I'm going to conserve this. So, type it. Okay. Okay, Janti, is this a question from your teacher or you're curious or what? Sorry.
Is one of the questions in the worksheet that you gave us.
Right. Let me just answer.
Sorry.
Let me answer. If you understand, please just ask me.
Or will what is more reactive because what? But isn't uh, you just have to memorize that it's more reactive. There's no reasoning to it.
Yeah, you don't have to say the reason, but I'll give you the reason.
Okay. Okay.
Question?
Then okay, I still have another question about blast furnace. Right, okay, for blast furnace, right, they use limestone, right, for impurity to get rid of impurities, right?
Yes, the
Yeah,
impurities,
but
meaning the sand.
yeah, but why do they need to use limestone? Can't you just because it's the sand and the iron are not chemically together, what?
Correct.
They're
They're
just
already separate.
yeah, they're separate already. So why can't you just remove it yourself?
Do type your question and I'll answer. You type?
Yeah, I thought really.
Right. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the same box. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, can you see the my screen like for like the paper? Can see clearly.
I can, it's upside down. It's very clear, but upside down. If you could somehow flip that, just just rotating
Upside
the
down.
phone. Yeah. So you just make your whole landscape in the other way. Something like that. You. I guess you can do this also. Yeah. This works. This works. So
Yeah.
now could you zoom in a little bit, just a little bit? That would be nice. Right, very nice, very nice. If you could, yeah, nice, very nice.
This question, right? The answer they're looking for what is formed at these two.
So so double cell electrolysis. Okay.
Mm. But like I got like I got the A correct. This copper I got is correct. But then B I got wrong.
Where's the battery? This is not, we cannot figure this out without the battery polarity. Check the battery, please. We need the battery's direction.
Don't have what? Huh? Why do you need? You have both of the
Electrolysis always needs battery unless one of those cells. Oh,
yeah, but is there
one
different
of those
metals? Yeah,
cells.
there are
I'm
different
sorry. One of
metals.
those cells are battery. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's not double electrolysis. Yeah. So let me note first that. Sorry. Where's the? I'm so sorry. Where's my?
Wait, but electron flow is towards the right, right?
We gotta get that correct lah. We
No, no,
really
no, no,
gotta
no,
get that
no.
correct. If you don't seem to start from there, so that worries me a bit. Yeah. Anyways, so this is a battery, which is great. Battery lah. Your teacher will call it a cell, and zinc will react, right? Zinc will react. So it will become zinc 2 plus, which will go down, meaning into the liquid, and will send electron into, I'll just say 2 electron there. The moment you have that, you have the flow already. No? This will be like that. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is equivalent to the negative. This is like I'm sorry. I'm just going to draw the battery. So this is like connected to the negative of the battery, and this is like connected to the positive of the battery. Okay. Something like that. Now, so you have Cu2 plus, so this will attract Cu2 plus, right? Of course.
Yeah. It's not I got
also
correct. It's the
H
right
plus,
side.
so this will win, right? So totally fine. This is provided that this is concentrated. So is it concentrated?
They don't say. They just say pure.
Okay, not very nice. If it is dilute, then the H plus will win. Just saying, yeah. Yes. Right. That's just how. Hey, sorry. Yeah. Wait. No, I'm so sorry. I got it wrong. Never mind. Ignore what I say. So I'm sorry. Ignore it. Now here, the negatives will pull. So SO4 2 minus will never. I'm sorry. 2 minus will never win, right? Win. Then you have OH minus also, right? Now, is there any other candidate? Is there any other candidate besides these two? I mean, it's equals OH minus CuSO4, so SO4 2 minus. Any other candidates?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Right. So since SO4 2 minus cannot win, so by default, OH minus wins.
Wait, so it's correct, right? There's no other comparative. You don't need to do that.
In this case, I don't think so lah. If your drawing is correct, there is no way, there is no other way lah to get a candidate lah. So
Wait, then,
you get
then
oxygen lah.
how is oxygen formed? Wait,
The OH minus reaction. This is a bit of memorization, yeah. Then balance.
but
This is
how do you know that SO4 will lose?
SO4 2 minus will not lose, but it will never win. So I mean, they simplify this in O level. Complex ions will never win anything except OH minus. And to be fair, they never call OH minus complex. Very
Yeah,
confusing.
OH
but
minus you don't call complex.
But the rest of the complex ion never win one. So it's not just SO4 2 minus. Nitrate also, phosphate also, that kind of thing. They just make it very easy in O level. Just keep it that way, though. Good for us, right? I mean, in reality, they are very difficult anyway to win.
So their complex ions are very stable.
Yes, that's the reason why. But there's always exceptions, and we don't bother to discuss the exceptions. But just because electrolysis is complicated enough. So just stick to complex ion never wins. Yay. Something like that.
Okay, then I don't have any more questions. I still have one more. Okay, so for the blast furnace, right, the one where I write, I put in the example. Because okay,
I'm sorry. I'm just going to type. Have you finished typing?
yeah, already.
I'm going to move this to the next
They
page.
ask for chemical reaction.
Next page.
Oh.
I've given my answer.
Huh?
I've given the answer.
Is it H2O or hydrogen? They ask for how hydrogen is formed.
Is H2O even formed? Actually, no, also not H2O. Check your question again. Check your question again. Check your question. Maybe he's talking about a different last one.
Right. And then I'll just ask my teacher when she return the paper.
Yeah. I might be wrong, but I think I'm okay.
Okay. Then for chem, right, do you plan to go further than electrolysis for today?
I think so. I think OChem would be nice. OChem would be nice. Now, if you could wait 10 minutes, then the other guy would come in. We can start OChem together. Would that be okay?
Oh, he also doing what's organic chem?
Yeah, organic. It is time for him to do OChem also, so that would be nice.
Okay, then in the 10 minutes, right, I have a math question.
Please do. You can ask anything you want.
Yeah.
Because you're ahead, I don't mind that.
So I haven't actually tried to solve this yet, but I tried for a while, but I got confused because I don't know. Yeah, I can't put the thing in. Okay, it's on the same one as the hydrogen one. I just delete the hydrogen one 'cause
What is? Oh, right. Okay. Oh no, don't erase. No, don't erase that question just now.
oh,
Keep it there so that so that we can refer to it next time. Right? I'm gonna make it bigger, yeah, this weekend. Yeah, we don't crash. So make it bigger. Oh, right. So you gotta tell me what your question is lah. Yeah, let me see your dydx first.
okay, so like I got
Just
DYD.
do it. I'll be able to follow.
Okay, so this becomes this cancels. Okay, so it's just this advantage is correct.
Let me check. Yeah.
Yeah, then they give us dx dt equals 0.2. Then we want to find dy dt, right? So it equals to
So good. All looking great. Yep, all looking great.
okay, but okay, the my question is they give us the range of this, right? But
Yeah.
like how to find the basic angle?
Right, let me show you. Right. So you're doing all things correct. Yeah? Your setup is like you're seriously almost done. So let me respect your ability by hinting you softly. Okay. Now
Like
there's one thing that you didn't touch. Just want to confirm that. How come you didn't touch a particular information that the question give you?
find dy dt when y equals 4.
The y equals 4 is the thing you don't touch. Let me put it another way, okay? If they just give you the x, you have no problem, correct?
Yeah.
They tell you x equals to 30 degree or pi over 6. I mean, tell me, what would you do with that? What would you do
I just
with?
sub into dy dx x and
Very
x.
good. Totally agree with that. Now they give you y equals to 4. What's the problem? Did you try to use y equals to 4? Yeah,
Oh,
what you want
so
to get what you
4
want,
equals
right?
to
Yeah, nice. And the range will come to play here, lah. Correct or not? Just like trigolo.
wait, here
Okay,
can I square root the whole thing?
of course you can. But
One.
remember, plus minus, you must write first. You will probably reject one of them, lah. Just write down plus minus for formality's sake. Okay. So now you do what you can do here. You should be able to, yeah.
Wait, how is this about? If I put a plus minus there,
You just tangent inverse 1, right? You know the answer for tangent inverse 1.
no, I don't
Inverse
actually.
1.
Is it
Special
1?
angle 45 degree. 45 degree. Oh, pi over 4.
Forty-five degree is pi over 4.
I'm so sorry.
Radian.
No, it is. Wait. Yes, it is pi over 4.
Okay.
It's pi over 4.
Wait, so it's plus minus pi, huh? Like how?
No, that's, oh goodness me. Oh, stop that. Your trigo a bit off. Eh? Never mind. You trust me for now. Just use the plus one first, then you settle this question first. You're almost there. Just do the plus one.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused. But I take out my calculator.
Sorry, could you please move it up, please?
Wait, for the range, right, I very confused how to approach. Hello?
Wait, you settle this. Okay, yeah. This should be the answer you put in lah. Then you settle already. Can yeah? This
What?
is part of the range, man. Hey, wait. Let me think
Yeah,
carefully.
but
Is
this
this
is part
part
of
of
the
the range?
range, right? But if I
Oh my goodness,
plus,
this is not part. I'm sorry, this is not part of the range. Just try putting a calculator. This is not part of the range
what is, yeah,
because
I,
pi is 3,2 roughly lah. 3,2 divided by 8 is 0.4. 0.4 is
this is
lesser than
negative.
half precisely. It's not part of the range. Oh, you are being tested. You're being tested. Okay. Now, we gotta talk about trigo. Okay, Janti, we're talking about trigo. This is my first time covering trigo with you. It feels wonky. Let me see. Yeah. So I am only concerned with your trigo. Let's talk about it in a general. It feels wonky, your trigo, yeah, feels wonky. So this is not a differentiation problem, yeah, it's not a trigo problem. Okay. Now, let me start with the simplest one. When you inverse by right at this point, you should be giving yourself two answers, but you're not. That's why I'm a little bit confused. So let me just do what your teacher will do. I don't know. Your teacher might do ASTC, right? Maybe.
What do you mean by giving myself two answers?
Oh dear. So Janti, yeah, wonky lah, definitely. Your trigo is wonky. Calculator will never give you two answers. Calculator will give you one in using inverse. However, that's the point of studying math. You are supposed to understand, hopefully, that inverse always gives you more than one answer. In fact, infinite answers. In fact, yeah, let me repeat this. It is actually infinite answers. Your teacher will settle with two lah, but your calculator will just give you one, what they call the principal angle. So the first of the answers lah. Your
But isn't the
calculator
point of the
will,
reference angle so you can find all the other answers?
which is you're not doing here. I'm not saying that at all. You don't automatically do that also. It feels very off that way. By right, you should be already thinking, yep, more than one answer. I'll get one and I'll get the rest. So for example, this is quadrant one, correct? By right, since this is a positive, we should talk about quadrant three. Quadrant three will be pi plus pi over 4. And this is your 180 degree plus 45 degree, right? And will this work
Wait, but
better?
why do you use 2x plus 1 and not x?
Oh, another wonky one. Now this is the two common thing, very two common thing, right? So because it has nothing to do with this guy. Why? My only deal with tangent inverse is 1, 1. I'm only dealing with 1. Who cares about 2x plus 1? Why do you involve them? Tangent inverse is tangent inverse 1.
So the basic
And,
angle is pi over 4.
you can say that here because 45 degree, right? So tangent inverse 1 is where you think I will get 45 and then another 1. And if necessary, another 1. And if necessary, another 1. Because 2x plus 1 has nothing to do with the inverse. That's the shortest answer I can give. Get them out. I mean, leave them there until you're ready to use them. It's because the inverse is the one that gives you more than one answer by right. Now, if you don't understand this, I'll explain further. Do you want that? Do you want?
I understand.
All right. So at this point, I have two answers generated by inverse. That's how I would say. Now, the first one doesn't match, out of range. Please try the second one. It is not guaranteed to be in the range because they are being tricky, right? They give you the range of x, not 2x plus 1. So a little bit annoying, a little bit annoying. Please try the quadrant 3 answer.
Yeah, it's in range. But then I
now that's the
then
answer.
shouldn't the like the other round quadrant 1 also may also be in range, right? No.
Sorry, you think? Sorry, what?
Like can you go one more? Like 2
Use,
pi.
yes, you can. 2 pi plus pi over 4. So I mean, I'm happy with one answer, right? But you
this
should
is
test lah. You
this is
should
also
test
in
lah.
range.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's not in range. You just try.
That means I made a
Yeah.
mistake. Yeah.
Give it a try. The 2 pi plus pi over 4 is correct though. So just check that it is not in range. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah. I made a mistake. Yeah, it's fine. I want to do.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So
Yeah,
this
but
question
my one
settled
is
first, right? This question settled first. Anish, I can see you. Sorry, were you here for long already?
Not too long.
Right. Anish, if there is no objection, can we do OChem today?
Organic chem, sure.
Yes. Right. Please set up your video, although you won't be needing it much. I just need I just need to see your drawing because I'll be drawing a lot with you and John. Right?
Okay,
Both
sure.
of you are gonna start, right? So John is gonna finish his math question, and you're gonna on video, and then we whack the Jamboard.
Yeah, this only pi plus pi over 4 is in range.
So for now, John T, this settle first, yeah? Can you? Right, yeah, John T, this question settle lah.
Wait, so I sub x equals to I sub 2x plus 1 equals to pi plus 4. I mean pi plus pi over 4 into dy dx, right?
Into yes. Like pi over 4. Sorry, why pi over 4?
I thought it's pi plus
That,
pi over 4.
yeah, pi plus pi over 4 minus 1 divided by half lah. Right? That's what you sub it in lah. Sub in.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah. Half of pi plus pi over 4 minus 1.
Yeah, that's no.
I'll make a quick one for you. Oh. Stop, Chandy. No. Chandy, stop. No. You. Okay, wait. Two things, yeah. Two things. X you need to worry about is this guy. So this is the X. You're not doing this, right?
Yeah.
Secondly, do this and store into X. If not, you'll be, but you put the 2x plus 1. I'm so sorry. No, obviously you're correct. No, what you're doing is obviously correct and smart because it's 2x plus 1.
So my method
your
okay.
method is totally fine.
Because there's only one value, right? So don't need to use
yeah.
x.
Yeah. I was very impulsive.
Okay. Then it's easy. So dy
Then done already.
equals done already.
Since we're still waiting for Ines video, do you have any question on the 3 go? Your problem is 3 over here, not differentiation.
I have problem with R formula.
Good news, that's one of the easiest to settle and the most marks to gain lah. But let's see what your problem is lah.
Okay, I can bring up. I can take out a worksheet. Give me 1 minute.
Right. So Anish, do be quick, yeah. I will also go to the bathroom. Yeah. I'm gonna take quite a
It's not I left the washing in school, so I cannot go to today. But I can bring it back for next time.
Okay. Ganesh, is the video coming?
Okay, for our formula, right? Do you recommend to memorize or do you
Oh no, absolutely not. The less memorization, the better you are in exam.
because my teacher asked me to learn the derivation, but I don't understand the derivation.
I can explain because there's a very clear benefit when you derive. It will prevent you from making a lot of mistakes lah, because they can change a little bit. Then suddenly your memorization
So the
is.
standard method is you're supposed to learn the derivation.
I won't say the standard method. Some teacher ask you to memorize them, but memorization means you have to memorize how to use it. Then it becomes a lot of memorization. It's not a direct memorization. It's that's an illusion for our formula. So if you derive, then you always get it correct. No? You don't have to memorize. So there is pros and cons. There's always pros and cons.
For O
It's not
levels, right,
standard.
generally how much marks is our formula?
The first part when it is not differentiated with geometry, right? The first part is usually 2 or 3 marks lah. Then the remaining part is 5 to 7, depending
Yeah,
on
but if
how
you cannot do the R formula, then you'll lose the rest, right?
the 5 to 7 one you're gone lah.
Yeah, so it's very
Yeah.
important now.
So and it is also very easy once you get the hang of it. So now, I understand your problem. You can always ask now or later. Right? It's okay. It's already in the
Because
past now.
my teacher gave me a handout, but because it's like it was a handout for students who are weak in math, right? Then I never do.
No
But
problem.
I tried and I couldn't do.
No problem. We talk about it later. Now, Ainesh already have the video. Yeah, I want to start on canvas. Right. Um, so Ainesh, even though your audio can be bad and my voice is still bad, right? But keep the question rolling. Just ask. Right. I would like to cover OChem with both of you. I am starting a new Jamboard, which I will share with both of you. You will be sharing this Jamboard for a while.
Hello?
Ganesh, can you hear me?
Yeah. I wasn't able to hear you just now.
Try
But
to
I'll try.
minimize that, please.
Yeah.
As in, try harder. Yeah. I don't have much voice to spare. John T. Tirtorejo. John T. Tirtorejo?
Yeah.
The email, yeah? Correct, yeah? Okay. So I have shared the OChem with you. Please go in the Jamboard and prepare 2 blank pieces of paper.
Like through Gmail. I don't find it.
No, it's not the Gmail one. It's the one you just tell me which one I share to the at S2020SSDS.
Yeah, that one, but I don't have it.
Right. Check again. Because I confirmed.
Wait, the like the O level camp folder with all the papers.
No. Just a blank Jamboard. Dinesh and Janti, are you in?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, man.
2 blank pieces of paper. We'll be using it immediately. Let me show you. Okay. Very quick intro. Yeah. we should explain why I want to cover OChem with you right now. If there is any question, do ask. If not, I will start.
No question.
Yeah, no questions.
So Ainesh and John D, since two of you, right? So in general, left side for Ainesh, right side for John D. I'll be writing anywhere, but if I'm asking you to do something in the Jamboard, Ainesh to left, John D to right. But always easier to do on paper. So just in case we need to do it on Jamboard. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, let's go. How many electron does C need, Ainesh? I'm repeating myself already, yeah? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. A cup
So,
C needs 2.
which group is C?
Group number 6.
No, group number 4. So if I tell you that, how many electron does C
Oh,
need?
then it needs
How many? Your
4.
audio sekarang. I represent that as 4 hands. John T, the remaining. H need how many?
1
And oxygen
2.
needs? Yeah, good. So oxygen can
O
be
is
like
double
this.
bond, right? O is
Don't say
there.
double bond, just need 2 lah. Just need 2. Not necessarily double bond, that's wrong. Or like that, it's okay. Okay. So let me draw something that you might not have seen before, you know. Give me a random number, Ainesh, 1 digit.
7.
7. Another random number, Janti.
2.
No, ouch. Start from the C2 first. These hands are not being fulfilled. This hand is, so he's sharing 1 and he's sharing 1. This is just your covalent bond. This is nothing new. This is just covalent bond. So for the middle guy first, this is a very good hand. The rest are not. Clear first or not? Ainesh and Janti. Clear or not clear first?
Clear.
Okay.
No. The rest you fill with H. Now, think carefully, yeah? Janti, this hand fulfill or not?
Yeah.
The C gets 1, the H gets 1. The H is happy, the C is happy with this hand, right? So
Yeah.
this is a good deal for both. So now the final question, Ainesh, always this final question. Is everybody happy?
Yeah.
Yes, and you will be correct. Now, this H will be 6. Can see, right? Now, C7. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7, right? None of these C's are happy. Why not, Janti?
No, these C's are happy because carbon wants 4, but it doesn't get
Either 1
doesn't
or
get
2,
4,
right?
yeah.
Either 1 or 2. So what am I doing here? I'm going to use a different color. What I'm doing is I'm preparing their hand. Correct? I'm preparing their hand. Please check Nash and Janti. All of them have 4 hands drawn currently. Correct? No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nash?
Yeah.
So, in the interest of saving time, formally, if the hand is joined with H, We just don't bother drawing it. So not drawing it doesn't mean it's empty. It means it's H loop because it's very common. Do you understand? This is a formal shortcut. So they are allowed to do this. You are allowed to do this. Save a bit of time, you know. Must draw the hand. No need to draw the H, so to speak, lah. And so far so good.
Mm.
Now, Ainesh and Jonty, how many H?
7, 7, 4, 16 each.
Good. Ainesh, do you see that it is 16?
If you count the
Right.
blue.
Correct. I will now change this 6 into 2 times 2 plus 2 because I would like you to see the pattern. The pattern is visual, at least at the start. Let me describe the pattern. This is 7C. So 7 here, 7 here. Simple, right? 7 times 2. Then always 2 at the end, plus 2. This is 2C. So 2 here, 2 here, 2 times 2 plus 2 at the end. That's the pattern. Ainesh, how many C?
4.
Now, using the pattern logic, how many H? 4,
10.
4. Very good, very good. 4 times 2 plus 2, 10. You're absolutely correct. Remember the pattern, not the number. Okay. John Lee, how many C?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 C.
Yep, you count that closely, but don't count the H, use the pattern.
6 times
Ready?
2 plus 2, so 14.
Right. Of course, 6, 6, done. Any questions so far?
No.
This is a family. They don't call family as the formal word. I'm still going to use that word until your teacher gives you the formal word. Your teacher will give you the formalities. You pay attention to your teacher. I do not give you the formalities. I give you the most important things. Okay, this is just what I do usually with you guys, right? Now, I'm going to call this informally the family of alkanes. Why such name? Never mind, that's historical. So this is the family of alkanes. I'm underlining the A. Now, watch me give names. It should not.
How do you mean by what you give name?
I'm so sorry. What is it, sir?
Oh,
Sorry, the question. The family of alkane will have, a family name, hexane. Is anybody surprised that I call this hexane?
No.
Right? This comes from math. Now,
6.
the 6. Now, either you memorize this or you remember this from math. So, Ainesh, if you don't remember this, it is an extra thing to remember. They will just use it one. So, a bit of Ainesh. So, the hex is not a surprise, but it is just memorize. 7. I hope this is also not very surprising. Comes from math. Heptane. Again, the family. Okay. So far, so good. No need to write anything so far. Now, let me ask you, how about C8? How many H first, Ainesh? Not drawing it, right? So can you see the pattern?
It should be 8.
Yeah, 8 times 2 plus 2 lah, which is 18. Very good. Guess the name, Jonty, the English name.
Octane.
Octane.
Octane
Yeah.
sounds good though. Oh.
Octane. Yep. 2. Well, so it turns out nobody's surprised if it's named Octane. Can you? Okay, now, fortunately or unfortunately, the C1, C2, C3, C4 does have their own very weird naming. Right? does have their own very weird naming. So give you the chemical formula first. Let's go quickly. Yeah, Ines. C1H how many?
4.
Good. John T. Next one.
Wait, what?
C2H.
2H, 6.
Good. Next one. Ines. 8.
Eight.
Yeah, correct. Definitely. And then 4. Ines. John T.
10.
Now I'll give you the name. Now the name is not from math. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting 5, it is from math. To nobody's surprise, it's called pentane. Right? Pentama. To nobody's surprise lah. That's the family name. But everyone will have the family name. I'll give you the chemical name, which is some of you have heard. Methane.
Yeah, I thought methane must know one.
Ethane. If you already know, then good for you lah. Propane. I mean, propane, I guess that's what they put in Bunsen burner, or maybe butane is what they put in the Bunsen burner. I forgot. You don't have to memorize the rest for now. You must memorize right now C1, 2, 3, 4 name. Then ethane, propane, butane. Okay. Flip to page 2. I'm testing you. Flip to page 2, everybody. Don't see page 1. Okay. Ines, are you in page 2?
Yeah.
C3H, how many?
Oh, you're not writing it down. Can you repeat what you said?
C3H, how many?
8.
Good. Name? A weird name. I'll give you okay, but try to memorize. The name is propane, right? What is the English name of C3H8, Ines?
Propane.
Good. John T, C4H,
10.
name?
Butane.
Yeah, butane. They spell it butane. Again, don't ask me why
Butane.
butane, no? Right? So, who is methane, Ines?
I think the
Chemical
first one.
formula. Yeah, chemical formula, please.
CH4.
Good. John T, the last one.
C2H6.
H. Good. Name.
Ethane.
Right. Now, go back to page 1. Summarize this yourself in 1/4 of your paper. Ines, half of your paper, because your paper is small. You summarize this your own way, not my way. I will give you 3 important things to cover lah. Using the red one.
We're like on our paper, not the Jamboard, right?
On your paper, your style. I need to see your style. You summarize your own way. Okay? I'll give you 7 minutes. We will move very fast. So if you have a question, ask. Just ask.
It's only until 9 now? Or wait, how many
No,
how many is there?
I mean, they will ask you for 10 at least, but they can go easily to 12, 20. At that point, the naming doesn't really matter much lah. Nobody stops you from recording the naming from 5 to 10, but for us now, just 1 4.
So C7 H6 we have seen.
Yes. You can ask for the rest if you so wish.
What's 9 and 10?
9 is weird, yeah? 9, I will write down 9, okay? I will write down 9. Question mark, you write down yourself.
Is 9 important?
I mean, they will ask lah from time to time lah. If you wish, but we'll stop at 10 lah.
I think I'll both down.
I'm just reading, yeah. I next do zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with yours, Jonty. So far, so good. Finish. Zoom in. Yeah, very nice. Zoom out a little bit. Too near. Too near. Everything looks nice to me. Thank you very much. Now, your visual sense is to be tested here. Now, both of you draw in the Jamboard. Okay. Okay. Ainesh left. Jonty right. Draw. B5H, I put a question mark there. Please draw that.
Okay.
Very good. So you don't have to draw the H, right? Because whoever is it is not C3, okay? Oh, it looks like 3,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's my
Just make it
handwriting.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, but looks good. I'll just think that you have one hand. So good job, Ainesh. Now C. Well, good H. Good. Thank you. Now observe what I'm doing. It. Please confirm that this is also C5, both of you. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Jonty and Ainesh, count the number of H.
No, it's not.
Count your C again. Again, count it again, Ainesh. Count it
It's
again.
not.
Let me count with you, yeah? Let me count you.
You forgot this one.
No, I know, of course. Of course, you're right. Thank you for, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Don't, yeah, put it there. You're absolutely correct. Now, this is also C5, right? My question is, how many H? That's my question. Please confirm that, Ainesh, so that both of us are clear.
16, yeah. 16.
8.
Let's count together, yeah?
Actually, no.
1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah, it's 3
Yeah.
times 4 plus 4.
All right. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 lah. 12.
Oh, but yeah, oh, but you don't add the middle.
Yeah, don't add the middle one. The middle is very
Oh, yeah,
happy
yeah,
because the middle one already 4, correct? Now, again, slow down. I am really asking you to confirm what number is the H. Are you sure it's 12? Sure or no? How slowly? This is very important, even in exam. 20 Ainesh, can I have an
Yeah,
answer?
it looks like 12, but I'm not sure.
Ainesh, 12?
Yeah.
I also agree lah. So either we are all wrong or we are all right. Now, 12 doesn't mean we are correct. 12 is only correct if everybody is happy. Everybody needs to be happy, not more, not less. Could you please confirm that everybody is happy? Anish.
Yeah.
So 12 is correct because everybody is happy. You don't force the 12. You must make sure that everybody is happy. Then the 12 makes sense. Okay. Now, so that we can settle the doubt, is 12 coincidence? Because this pentane and this pentane is slightly different structurally. Very important. Eh? They are different. Don't call them the same. But their C number and H number is still the same. It's very curious. Is this coincidence or not? Right? So let's prove it by doing this. Now, you are going to do this on your paper, this guy. Please note that there are 5C, Jonty and Ainesh, correct? This guy is 5C. Now, make everybody happy and then count the number of H on your paper, please.
For that structure.
For that new structure. Ainesh, start, please. Ainesh, start, please.
Oh, on the paper, I thought, okay.
On the paper. Easier, just much easier. We're going to do this in exam like that anyway, right? Make everybody happy, then count. Ainesh, quickly, please. Ainesh, this is the third time already. What's going on?
It's because it's like a math problem.
Let's slow down and count and make sure you are correct. Yeah, Ainesh, if everybody is happy, then count, right? Okay. Right. Okay. Now at this point, Jonty and Ainesh, I want to try to convince you that C5 for the pentane family, the alkane family is always 12, no matter what the structure. Is that okay for you? So the 12 is absolute in that way, but it works out when you see it in detail. Any questions so far?
No.
No.
Right. Now, I'll give you the names. These are weird. It's isopentane. You will write down later, yeah? It's called isopentane. Now, the naming of this guy is going to be slightly new, right? I'm going to demonstrate to you. Address, please. Address number, please. Address. What do I mean by address? Look, either I call this C address number 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice that I'm not calling this 5. You notice that? No. Or I can call it the other way. There are only 2 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are address numbers, not how many C, okay? This does not imply there are 4 C. It's just C number 4. Address 1, 2, 3, 4. Or the other way. Address 1, 2, 3, 4. Not calling this 5. If you are a bit confused, please wait for a while. The name of this guy is now address number 2 for this small guy. This is called the site branch. And this whole thing is called the main. So I have the site, and then I will have the main. The main, I hope nobody is surprised, the main is called butane. Ainesh, butane is for how many C?
4.
Correct. I know that this is 5C, but the main guy is only 4, so butane, but with one side, yeah? Address number 2, and then I will call the site guy meth, right? 1C, methyl butane. Methyl is 1C, butane is 4C, total still 5C. This is the alternative structure to pentane, which is this guy lah. That's a pentane. One more
Wait,
time.
so you call this methyl butane and not
2, address number 2 methyl. So methyl at 2 lah, basically. Methyl at 2, butane. Not methyl butane only, yeah? Methyl at 2.
But
Yes, I do.
so many other ways to structure it, right?
I can, this is the weird thing. I can guarantee you no. Let me explain. Clarify this until you get it, okay? Once you get it, you'll be very happy. If you don't get it, more suffering lah. It's unnecessary suffering. Now, for example, why don't I call it 3, address number 3, right? 3 methyl, meaning methyl at 3 lah, right? 3 methyl
Yes.
butane. Why not?
because you can flip it. Then it's not, if you flip it, it's not 3 anymore.
Okay. The rule, which is to simplify our life, the rule is if the address number can be smaller, make it smaller. So it is true that you have 2 options, option address 3 and option address 2, but choose 2, not 3. Never do 3, so to speak lah. So in essence, there is no 3 methyl butane because it is always 2 methyl butane. Does this rule make some sense so far? Are you okay, Ainesh? A little bit? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I will address Ainesh's comment, which is to say there are many other possibilities. I agree that there are many other possibilities. Let's try. Now, for example, am I allowed to start here as 1? Am I allowed to do that or not, Ainesh? What do you think?
No, because it's not part of the main.
Surprise, surprise, it can be. Watch me. 2. 1, 2. Can? Okay.
Yeah.
Now the question is, do I do 3 here or do I do 3 here? That's the real question. Nobody say that the main must be split. Okay. Nobody say that. That's not the rule. That's not the rule. So Ainesh,
To the left.
to the left. Why not to the right?
Because then you have
Only 3.
it then becomes something else. It'll become
In that sense, but the
Okay.
most important rule of the main thing that it must be as long as possible. So if I go left, I can go 4. Let's do that. The main must be as long as possible. Right? So let's not choose 3, this guy. Let's not. For that reason, no, because then I can do 1, 2, 3 lah. I know the side will be longer. Yeah, but that's not the good naming lah. That's not lah. Now, here's the question. Can I do this? The red one.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Jyoti asks, why not? What do you think, Ainesh?
Yeah.
You also think can, right?
Yeah.
Now, I think cannot.
Oh, no, cannot, because it should be at the lowest number, right? Then from 2, the
side.
The black one.
Yeah, the side. The side address number needs to be the smallest. So let's not choose 3. Let's choose 2. That's why. Yeah. Notice that the naming is exactly the same as this guy. Methyl at 2, right? Methyl at 2, butane. Even though the numbering is slightly different, if you follow the rule, the naming is the same. So far, so good, Ainesh and Jyoti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to add to your note these 2 things first, yeah? These 2 things first. You must explain to yourself how to name things. The isopentane, ignore for now. This is like important, like take your time to explain to yourself and write notes for yourself. You can even use a new page. Just make sure you get it. I know.
It's very complicated.
Fair enough. If you practice more, you'll get more. Maybe I'll ask both of you. Do you want to practice more first?
No, like it's like simple to understand, but it's hard to explain to others.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's why I don't write too many things. Do you notice or not? I never write one. I draw, I number, I say this is wrong, I say this is right. I try not to put it into words. Because, will you believe it or not, the rules are extremely visual. The English doesn't do justice. However, Ainesh, you probably still need to put it in English, whether now or later. That's just your personal need.
What if I make the structure like this?
Do you want to draw it on paper easier? Maybe on a different paper. Is it easier?
Okay, I already drew it.
Yeah, but that's the isopentane one, which I asked you to ignore for now.
Oh.
Isn't that the isopentane?
No, sorry. Wait.
Yeah.
I don't have space. Let me draw on paper.
Can. Paper better, paper better. Yeah, that's the isopentane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. And the naming is totally different, and it is also a totally different thing. So I agree with you. This is different. Right. I'm going to cover that very soon. So, okay, now you're jumping in. So I'm going to draw Ainesh thing in. So, Jyoti, I take it that you are kind of okay with your notes so far?
Yeah, I understand, but
Now, I'm putting Inesh drawing in the next page. This is the next thing we want to cover. So next page. Okay, I'm gonna put this. And I'm gonna put that. And I'm going to put so pen. Hey, Ganti and Inesh. If you agree on this question, yeah. If you agree, yeah, if you agree on this question, what Inesh draw, is it different or is it the same with one of those three? Let me clarify first.
What the honors wrong?
Let me clarify. You're at page 3, yeah? Everybody's at page 3, please. Inesh, go to page 3, please. Inesh.
Yeah, I'm page 3.
So, John D and Inesh, please confirm with us that all these three is all different. They are pentane, but they are different forms of pentane. Can you please confirm that first?
Yeah.
Now, Inesh new guy, is it really new or not? Is it really new or is it one of them?
It's the second one. It's the one in the middle.
Okay, so John T claimed that it is not new, right? It is this guy, right? But how about Inesh? What do you think?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So,
No, what about if I do this?
yeah, do something else. Okay, so I'm just going to draw that. Okay.
Then wait, then the
Oh,
new
yeah,
one
yeah.
is just pentane, right?
Okay, so I'm going to
Oh,
draw.
but then
Yeah?
that's the one. That's the one on the side. Yeah.
Correct. This is this guy. Correct. Now, here is the rule that is not set. The real thing can bend one. The real thing can bend. So our drawing must also be able to bend. So I'll describe it like this one just bend here and bend here because there is no restriction to bending. Then you will become the first dialogue. Another way to find out is you just address number lah, right? Main guy. Hey, wait a minute. The address is 5. Oh, first guy lah. Right? Now, for this one, bending, right? And bend, right? Because the real thing can also bend. I just bend this guy here, look, then it becomes this guy, okay, look, right? And then you address number, you suddenly realize it is the same way. So either by bending visually or by address number, you realize that certain things are the same, even though they look different. That's equally important. Equally important as noticing that certain things are different. Certain things are the same is equally important as certain things are different. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, the formal name is, these are called isomers. These are called isomers. Obviously, these are also called isomers. But not isomers. It's just the same thing. It's also not isomers. This is your first note on isomers. Make this note. Different paper also can. Any question, Ines and John D?
No question.
No.
Don't forget to include the naming, right? Just so that, and the addressing. So make this note. Make this note. Manage to start on your note. Different paper, perhaps better lighting, yeah.
What exactly is an isomer?
I won't give you any definition, but roughly
Just
speaking,
it's same
structure
chemical
is
formula.
different. Same chemical formula,
but different
structure different. Yeah. But
Wait, I couldn't hear what you
remember,
said.
I'm sorry,
Wait, I couldn't hear what you just said, cause
I'll just write it down.
yeah, thanks. Uh,
Gandhi, are you done with your notes?
Yeah, I'm done.
Pull it up. I want to see. Thank you. I need you to draw the isopentane lah for. Oh yeah, no, your isomer no is not enough. Are you sure you're happy with it? Because you describe what is the same, which is great, but you have not described what isomer is, or at least draw lah. The isomer note is two parts, yeah. Looks different, but actually the same.
2-methylbutane is an isomer.
Is isomer of pentane.
Of
Okay, fine lah. You did draw the 2-methyl then butane and pentane lah. That's fair. How about drawing the isopentane also?
What is isopentane?
So pentane is the guy in the middle in H2 lah.
I'm confused. What?
Just look at page 3 first. This guy is isopentane. Very weirdly.
Oh, that's the name of it.
Yeah, which is weird. Just write down and just get it out of the way lah, right?
Yeah, okay. Sure. Is there reasoning as to why it's called isopentane?
ISO generally means the same lah. So this is the same from all sides. It's not very clarifying, but ISO like isosceles. This is like the same from every side. So isopentane. It's not very convincing, I know, but I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I agree. Okay.
Good. Finish, no Russian. No Russian. Okay, John, you just wait for a while, because this part, once we get it correct, everybody is happy. And can do questions already. Very easy, but Ish, are you okay?
Yeah.
Any question before we continue, Jonty and Inish?
No.
Inish?
Now.
All right. Now, I'll introduce to you three other families, okay? Three other families. So, the family that I introduced to you first, the family name is what, Jonty?
Alkane. Right.
Okay, right. And don't everybody have the in name, lah. So, in page 4, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Wait, that is like code. Yeah.
No. Inish and Jonty, yeah? In page 4, I draw for you ethene, right? Ethene, the family of ethene. This is the obvious ID. Every family has an ID. It's a very visual thing, right? So stick with visual. The ID is a double bond. Okay, so once you have a double bond, you are no longer an alkane family. You are now an alkene family. So the naming change a little bit, ethene, no? Right? I hope that makes some sense, I suppose. Now, my question to both of you is, are the C's happy? Happy or not? Are the C's happy?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Inish, happy or not?
No.
Okay, Jonty say no. Then make them happy, Jonty. Anish, page 4. You haven't been
Okay.
following, is it?
No, I'm in page 4.
Make them happy.
Anish, make the C happy. Make them happy.
Yeah, I think I agree with
Jonty?
I agree with this.
Okay. Jonty,
Yeah.
how to make a C happy?
Just put hydrogen on. No.
Come on, how to make a C happy? Four hands. And
yeah,
feel the
four
four
hands.
hands. Feel
Ah.
the four hands. More importantly, feel the four hands. Right? Dinesh, make the C happy, please.
Because it requires. Okay.
These are now happy.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah, they are both happy now. Because they have four hands. Simple, right? Very visual. Make sure they're happy. Now, there's a restriction here. Double bonds do not bend or rotate. Why am I saying this? Because single bonds can bend and rotate. Remember the bending test? You can even rotate them, no problem. Double bonds cannot. Okay. This will be important later. Any question with the alkene family?
So if there's 3 Cs, all the 3 Cs are double bonded.
Good question. Let me answer that. Now, this is yours to make happy, John D. and Inesh. This is yours to make happy. Make them happy.
No, that's not right.
Hold on.
I better make some space. I'm sorry. Wait,
Yeah, I'm not sure which one.
okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Better make it happy. Finish.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Then we will always have 4 hydrogen, right?
In this case, yeah. In this case, yeah. In this case, it's 4. No. You cannot add double bond. So double bonds are made specially. So you can only add hydrogen. Okay. So Inesh, let's check John D. This C, how many hands?
Wait, but that's not the one you drew already had double bond. Wait, so it's only one C supposed to have double bond.
No. Both can be. Let me explain later lah. Both can be. So John, Inesh, this C happy or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This C?
Yeah.
This C?
Yeah.
I agree with both of you, yeah? John D, this C happy or not?
Yeah.
This C?
Yeah. Yeah.
This C?
All happy. Yeah.
Good. Now, naming it, I will show you that they are different. So, address number, correct? These are address numbers. Now, watch the naming. This is prop. Nobody surprised, right? Prop.
Propene.
Propene, also nobody surprised. However, address number 1, address number 2. And add a die in here.
Huh?
What does this mean? The propene should not surprise anybody, but the in signifies the address of the double bond. That means it's not always all double bond. It can be only one. You need to specify where the double bond is. So this double bond is considered at C1. This double bond is considered at C2.
But how does this
prop-
affect the protein?
I'm sorry.
Like there's a physical or like the chemical properties will change, right? No.
Oh, yes, no, definitely, definitely. With long-term consequences. If you are interested into OChem, that's probably a GC.
But will we
this
learn?
matters a lot.
Will we learn like the chemical?
Not as complicated at this unless the teacher is willing to go to great lengths lah. But suffice to say that O-level already asks you to see these two things as different. They are different with some consequences. I'm not teaching too much is what I'm trying to say. I'm not. Trust me at this point. This is propene, nobody surprised. You have to specify the address of the double bond. So at 1 and 2, the die is just to signify that there are two double bonds. So prop 1, 2, diene. So two double bonds at position 1 and position 2. That's what it means. Any question?
No.
Prop 1 in only one double bond at position 1.
Wait, so how do you write that? So that's how you write it? That's the final form?
Yeah. Prop 1 in. Yes. Yeah. Because the 1 is the address of the in, which again signifies the double bond. This is how you write it.
Very weird, yeah.
It is weird. Totally weird. Needs some time to get used to, but the number is just address number. In the end, that's all it is. Put the addresses where you need to put the addresses down. Okay. Going to the third family, yeah? Any questions?
No.
Third family is the alcohol, which you will find. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay. That's not okay. I thought I did something wrong. So the third family is, we know, alcohol. Okay. The ID of alcohol is 2H5OH. This is my ID. H is my ID. Now, let's write C. That is my ID. I mean, simple stuff, right? But if you have OH, alcohol, also different property. It's not just a naming issue. They do have different properties, but for now, that's the idea. The name, to nobody's surprise, Ainesh, give it a try. The name for this guy will be ETH, right? And then something that you use so much, so a lot. When you use a lot in COVID. Ainesh, I have to repeat things, isn't it? Jonty, what is the name of this guy?
I don't know.
Right, thank you. Family number 4, yeah? I'm so sorry. Let's go.
How many families are there in total?
5. I'll introduce 4 only.
Oh, yeah, four only.
5, but I'll introduce
Oh.
only 4.
Yeah, hello.
You're saying?
Yeah, how?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
You're back? Right. Follow the Jamboard, please. Are you
Yeah,
at the page? Right.
page 4.
So I'm introducing family number 5 here. Family number
Yeah.
5.
5.
Family number 4.
Oh, wait. Oh. Can you run through alcohol real quick?
Alcohol. This is the identity. A little. No, really. That's what I said. That's all. That's the identity.
Identity.
What's the identity of alkene?
Oh,
The way
being
you
double.
can ID double bond, right? How can you ID alcohol? OH.
Oh, so we
Really?
H5OH.
Yep. So the naming ethanol, which is something you use, ta-da, that's ethanol.
But how does that work? Because OH is minus and you need another plus to satisfy.
This OH is not the OH minus that you know. Really, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's like you never say in water, this is water, man. You never say that, oh, this is OH minus. Only when it splits, it becomes OH minus. This is not minus. Stop remembering things that way. That's not. It's not. OH is not minus. However, redox number is still minus 2 plus 1. Understand? Maybe the answer to your question. It is a very fair question, yeah. However, I'm so sorry. It's a very fair question. The answer to your question will be clearer when we have to do redox in OChem, which we are not there yet. Maybe wait for a while, and when we do redox, you will be justified in your question. Okay? Anish, would it be okay if we introduce
Okay.
Family number 4, yeah? The ID is COOH. Let me draw for you. 2 C's, right? 2 C's. 2 C's. But Anish and John D. First thing first, the most important question is what? John D?
What is it called?
No, that's not the most no, that's not the most important question. No. Go back.
Like what's the ID?
No. The idea I already told you already.
Yeah.
Right? Like what I asked you to do here with,
Is everyone
Anish.
happy?
Yes, that is the single most important thing. Never mind everything else.
Yeah, everyone's happy.
Okay, let's confirm this, yeah? Let's confirm this. Anish, is this C happy?
Yeah.
Why? Short
Because
answer, 4 hands. Short answer. Understand? That's why. Oh, the C has 4 hands and it's all full. See? It's all full. Okay. Now, Anish, this C, happy or not?
yeah,
Why?
because it has 4 hands.
And all the hands are full.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, John D, this O, happy or not?
Sorry?
This O, happy or not?
Yeah.
This O? Sorry.
Yeah.
Why? Sorry, why?
Oh, minus 2.
O requires 2 hands and
Yeah.
it is full. This O?
Yeah.
There's a hidden hand. Right?
Yeah.
So 2 hands full, and then this H obviously, right? Okay, we will call this the guy you already know, yeah?
Ethanoic acid.
Yeah. Welcome to ethanol and ethanoic acid. Right. Simple note. Write this down in the new paper, and yeah, we probably have time for the real big thing. Right? Now, any questions or what?
Then what's the one with only one C chord?
Oh, sorry, which one? Sorry.
The one with only one C chord. The one with only one C.
Oh, right. Okay. So, good question. Very good question. Very good question.
Oh,
Make sense or not? Sense?
P1 doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Oh, cousin, wait, no, why?
I don't like this is 1C, then double bond with who?
Oh, yeah, I
You
understand.
cannot double bond with H, like, cannot. Right?
Mm.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I understand.
So I understand, Johnny. Note taking, please.
Okay. Yes, okay, no need for me.
A new paper, Anisha, definitely a new paper. Lah.
Wait, I thought there's 5 families.
Sorry, I'm muted. The fifth family I will introduce when we make the full map, which is the next step. Just take note that how come I do not know the fifth family? You're correct. Not yet lah. Coming soon. Don't worry.
Double bond cannot bend.
Cannot bend, cannot rotate.
Wait, why cannot rotate?
Well, I mean, let me try to show you maybe next time that double bonds are very, very not flexible because double bond totally cannot rotate. There's a
Yeah, but isn't the structure like just how you represent it? It's not like how it actually is, right?
it is roughly how it is, only roughly lah. The real structure is flexible and bendy for single bonds. Double bonds, no, super rigid. It's really like that. Like single bonds are flexible and bendy, double bonds are rigid. Like
Stop. No, naming convention very weird.
Wait, what's this one? Prop 1, 2, die. I am muted.
sorry, Anish, I was in the bathroom. Your question was, sorry.
That's okay.
The prop 1, 2 die, clear, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Important naming, right? Important naming.
Wait, what determines like the die and try? Is it the number of double bonds?
Yes, yes. So if there's a 3 double bonds, you call it triene, no?
If there's 4,
tetraene.
okay.
Something that your teacher will go through, but for O level, very unlikely to give you 4 double bonds. Just give you 2 enough for the day.
Okay, so
Hydroxide can bend, right?
Yes, because single bonds can bend.
Only double can't bend, regardless of whatever it is.
Can bend and rotate. Rigid, basically
Well,
rigid.
why is this rotated?
The real thing can rotate. I hope you. Oh, that one cannot. No, that back cannot. Double bonds are by nature rigid one.
Okay.
It's just like that. Any double bonds.
Wait, for alkene is the hydrogen number, is it always just +2?
For which family?
Alkene.
Alkane or alkene?
Alkene, E.
No, alkene, each double bond reduces the H by 2. Does that make sense? Each double bonds reduces H by 2. It's a good question. I'm going to cover it next time. Right?
Yeah, it's very complicated. Okay, CN.
I'll show you. I promise to answer that. I promise to answer that. It is a good question.
Yeah,
Ainesh, just checking because I cannot see your note. Is your note okay so far?
Almost done. Hold on.
Right, good. No rush, no rush. When fresh, just make. So Jonty, I hope this makes sense. Yeah, okay, Jonty, I'll just explain to you. This is originally 6 months, no double bond. Correct? Correct. When you have double bond, you minus 2 from the 6 becomes 4, right? Because each double bond reduces the H by 2.
So is the same as alkane except for every
Double bond minus 2. Because every double bond requires you to take out 2H. Can you imagine this? This was originally hands here, and you can have 2H's smaller, if that makes sense.
yeah.
So if you have two double bond, then you will be the original C3H8,
Because the
right?
total number of
C3.
hands must be the same, no matter what.
Correct. So you have a limitation here.
Yeah,
You
in
must
double bond, that
sacrifice
means that one
minus
hand,
2.
yeah, one hand is gone.
Correct. One hand each is gone. So minus
Yeah,
2.
one hand for each carbon.
That is, I think, the best way to memorize. So this is C3H8 originally, then one double bond minus 2.
What
double
about
bond minus 4.
alcohol?
You will see later that alcohol, the
It's just
number of
minus.
H is
It's
exactly
minus
the same. No, there is no
one.
minus 1. No,
Ah,
this
no,
is C2H6.
but the H
Right?
go to OH.
Which means it's the same one. You
Oh.
still have the H one. The O doesn't matter. Make sense?
Yeah.
COH, the carboxylic will be the complicated one.
That we are not going to today.
No. I mean, we're done anyway. We're done.
But can just say
we did.
So that I can write down.
Sure. But the alcohol and carboxylic, let me answer later. Yeah, it's not difficult to explain. Just that we're running out of time, right? Ainesh, can you just zoom in a little bit so I can run? I can see.
Is there now?
What do you mean when you
Yeah.
say some OH
Yeah, it's okay, Ainesh.
isn't minus 1?
No, not some. All OH is in minus 1. Just a minute. Yeah, looks good. Ainesh, make the ID very clear. Like in the structural drawing, like indicate, or this guy is the ID. This guy, you need to ID a lot, you see.
Okay.
Like,
Wait,
because you will
the
need
ID
that
for
scheme.
alkane is that it doesn't have the rest.
Correct. The ID is that it's super plain. It's easy enough to ID, like if that makes sense. There is nothing complicated with alkane. You must be alkane. Something like that. So to answer your question, Santi, I'm drawing the plane ethane, right? Look at this hand. Right? Originally, this is H, correct, Janti?
Correct.
then it just become OH. The H stays the same, right? Correct or not? I just slip in an
Yeah,
O
you
in
just
the
put an
middle.
O there, makes sense.
So the H remains the same one.
Mm.
The COH a bit different. Basically, you just sacrifice 2 H for 1 O. That's all. That's how you imagine it. Sacrificing 2 H's for this 1 O. But that's it. Nothing complicated also.
What's
Yes,
the actual term instead of family? What's the one that we learn?
Just a minute. I'm gonna fix Inesh. So Inesh, let me fix it a little bit. The ID includes the C. That's why I put it in blue. It's a bit weird, but this is absolutely true. The C is part of the ID. Carboxylic acid. Inesh, fix it.
Wait, so the ID for alkane is C.
The ID for for who? For who?
Alkane.
Alkane. No. First guy, first family, alkane, is it? The ID for alkane is there is no ID, it's plain.
Yeah.
It's plain, there's no ID, that's the ID. No?
So I guess I don't need to write anything for it.
But make it clear that it's plain or something like that. Make it clear. Make it clear. For the carboxylic acid, include your C, please. Include your C. Sorry, John, your question.
No, I forgot what it was.
Don't worry. It will be covered. Don't worry. It will be.
Oh, the question was what's the name? Like, what's the actual name? Not family. What's the technical term?
For who? Oh, family.
For instead of family, because you said family is just family.
Functional group. Functional group. Don't ask me why. Okay, guys, can we call it a day?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Very good job, Jonty. Very good job, Anish. All right. We'll continue next time, okay? We will be finishing the note in 2 times, and then you can start doing exam question. Get your 25% mark, right? Yeah, very happy. I'll see you
So,
guys.
Other
Yes,
than
you're
the
saying?
5 families, right? What else is in organic chem?
Oh my goodness, the reaction map, look. That's the most important thing. Look. I'm going there, look, reaction map. Okay, which is
Okay.
the next step after this. You'll see very soon. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything
Goodbye,
else,
everyone.
Anish?
No.
Bye-bye. Have a good
Yeah, bye bye.